Okay, healing from grief, part 3. Healing from grief is not always easy, and it's something that it's a journey. So, like having my friends, my coworkers who have lost kids, or even if you lose them in the womb, or you're a husband of someone who lost their child, right? That it can happen at any time, but knowing that these stories of when we lose someone, it's like life altering. You cannot go through more life altering moment. Like I have another person that I work with that she had to let go of her mom passed away, and she was caregiving, and it was an older thing, but that's still impactful. So as you're going forward and in your story of grief and trying to heal from grief, remembering that grief, even me who lost my parents at the same time I had children, and all within 3 years of each other, that that grief story, it still hits me to this day. 30 some odd years ago it happened, but it happened like yesterday some days. So going into this, it's almost like a spiral. Grief is like a spiral, and it feels like you go down, and it's like life is, it's a spiral with how you just go straight down when something triggers you. You go straight down the middle of it, like a quick moving escalator or elevator, right? It goes down, and then you climb your way out, and you feel like you're climbing your way out, and you climb your way out, and you're climbing your way out, and then something triggers you and go sliding back down. But I can tell you, and I had this analogy that it's like a rock. I saw this video one time, and grief is like a rock. You put it in your pocket, and at first it's real heavy, and then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter because you get the tools. So going around that wheel, you get lighter and lighter because you realize that you're sliding down into that moment, and you can catch your way, that you don't slide down as far. Now, grief is going to be different for everybody, and nobody should tell you that you shouldn't be in grief. Grief is something that is a personal walk. It's your personal story. And yet, how do you get the tools to go through it? You have to go through grief. You cannot go around it. And if you're trying to go around it, it's going to catch up with you. I'm sorry. It's a backpack that we're carrying, and it will be a backpack we're carrying for the rest of our life. But that backpack, it does get lighter because you get the tools to negotiate. Blessed be on this journey. And there's more. Part 4 coming up soon.